welcome to Morning Coffee. Um, it is being worked on. We're trying to get it sorted out as soon as possible. But it is what it is, I'm afraid. Hope everyone is well. Where do we start? Where do we start? What do we start with? Anxiety. Let's talk a little bit about anxiety. Hopefully, my connection will stay long enough for us to have a chat. So, I suffer with anxiety when I go anywhere, but I also suffer with anxiety when things like today happen. So, the fact that my internet was giving me problems, is giving me problems, means that I can't get live as quick as I would like. Good morning, guys. Welcome. Um, so that to me makes me feel like I'm letting people down because I'm not able to do what I've said I'm going to do, and it makes the anxiety kick off. Rebecca, good morning. I apologise if my internet cuts off. This is something that I'm working on. I'm really sorry. So it makes me start to stress, and I get anxious, and yeah, I shake. I shake. How do we deal with these things? How do we deal with the anxiety from something that is beyond our control? How do we make that anxiety feeling go away? Claire, good morning. Thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, it's really hard. It's hard to explain, and we know that when we feel like this, we know it's something that is beyond our control. We know it's not our fault. So, um, the reason I'm saying this isn't because I'm feeling anxious. I mean, yes, I am feeling anxious. I am stressing about it. Um, I'm over an hour late. I hate being late. Being late is just something that I never do. I was always told 5 minutes before, 5 minutes before, which means getting there 10 minutes early. So when I'm late, it stresses me out. It stresses me out beyond belief, and it's a strange feeling because I know I can't do anything about it. Does anyone else get this feeling? If so, how do you deal with it? I tend to try and get my mind in control so that I'm not blaming myself. I know. Yeah, I'm dressed. How you doing, Alan? Good to see you, mate. I know that it's not my fault. I know that it's not something that I can do anything about. And I try. I try and convince myself that it can't be helped. It's one of them things. But it doesn't stop the stress. It doesn't stop you feeling that you've let someone down. But I'm here. You all know that I'm here. You all know that I do everything I can. And you all know that I will be there for you wherever I can. But yeah, it is frustrating. Feel like you're trapped. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I do apologise for being late. I know it's not my fault. You know it's not my fault. It's one of those things that can't be helped, but it doesn't stop that anxious feeling, and I think we all get that, especially when you suffer with anxiety and depression. What have I just done? On messages. So my chat's just disappeared. What's the matter, Marley? My chat's disappeared, so I can't see what you're saying, guys. I'm still here. Hopefully, there we go. It's back. Carmine, good morning. Rebecca, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great Wednesday. I'm sure I will. I'm going to be going out shortly, I believe that there is an ash tree that has been. I'm going to carve something out of it. If not, there is an ash tree that needs felling. It's not like I'm a bride. Do you not think I'd make a nice bride? I think I'd look good with the beard as a bride. What do you reckon? You think it'd look good? But anyway, yeah, that's my train of thought today. Anxiety, and I'd like to talk more about anxiety. I feel that the last week or so. Need new glasses. How you doing, Dab? You all right? No, ash tree. Ash tree. I think I'd be a handsome bride as well. Yeah, a good lumberjack. Thanks, Alan. Um, I think that over the last week or so, we've got a bit off track with the channel. We've just been having a chat and laughing and joking and messing about. But I do feel that we need to talk more about the issues that we face daily. High anxiety. No, I don't think I have seen that film. So yeah, let's get into it. For me, the anxiety is more about too many people um, going somewhere unexpectedly. So if my wife was to come home and say, "Get your shit together, we're going such and such a place," I'd freak. I wouldn't know what to do. That's not a good start, is it, mate? Losing 600 in a casino. Yeah, we do. We lose sometimes. Sometimes we win. Sometimes we lose. It is what it is. It's so funny. I'll look it up, mate. I'll look it up. So if my wife was to come home and say we're going somewhere, we're doing this, and I'm not expecting it, I freak out. I don't know how to get my head around what's going on. I know there's going to be people there. I know that I can't cope with people, and I sort of freeze. I don't know what to do, and trying to get your head around what to do next is really difficult. What I try to do is focus on one thing. So if I know that this is happening when she gets home and says, "This is what we're going to do." Yime, good morning. You can't hear anything. Turn your sound up. My sound is working. Everybody else seems to be able to hear me. Everyone else hear me okay? Drop to like off out. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. So I tend to focus on one thing. So if she comes home and says, "This is what we're doing, get yourself sorted out," I will literally freeze and think, okay, this is going to happen. How do I cope with this? And the first thing I tend to do is I'll figure out what I need to do to wear. So if I know I'm going somewhere, I'll go upstairs, I'll go through my drawers, I'll find something to wear, and I'll just focus on that one thing. This is what I need to do. I need to focus on this. So I'll focus on getting dressed. I'll get my clothes out and get them ready, and then I've got to work out what my next step is before we go. So then I'll go to the bathroom and start getting myself ready, and then I can sort of move forward slowly and adjust as I'm doing things and sort of wrap my head around what's going on. It's really strange. really strange. Hopefully others will understand exactly what I'm saying. Um, my internet's been a dick. I know it's been a dick, and I know that I'm going to get about 20 comments all at once because the chat is freezing. If you can see my hands, I apologise for that as well. I don't know what's going on. I'm shaking quite bad. It's almost like, um, you know, I'm coming down from a night out or something, you know. You're having trouble getting in the shower. Vanessa, thank you for joining. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Appreciate you popping in. Sarah, good morning. How are you this morning? Are you well? So I try to separate everything that I need to do before I am going to this place that I didn't know I was going to. So I know I need to have a wash. I know I need to get ready. I need to you know, tidy up, get cleaned up a bit. I'd say I need to shave, but obviously at the moment I don't need to shave. But normally I would shave, I would wash, brush my teeth, get changed, put something smart on. And I would need to isolate each one of those things. You hope you can see my hands. I'm not going anywhere, mate. I'm not going anywhere. It's just, are we just talking about anxiety and how it affects us? So yeah, I'm not going anywhere. It's just an example. Um, I don't know why I'm shaking. I don't know what the cause is. I am reducing the pregabalin. So instead of taking it, I normally take 2 twice a day of the pregabalin, and that tends to keep the shakes under control. And I suspect it's some sort of nerve damage issue. I don't know. They are looking into a possibility of dystonia. If you don't know what dystonia is, it's involuntary movements, almost like tics. My mum has dystonia, and they are looking into me having that maybe. So yeah, I've reduced my pregabalin from 2 twice a day to 1 twice a day. Gramps is wrong. Try Grumps. Looking handsome today. Thank you. You're a bit brighter today. Good. Glad to hear it, mate. So I expect that the shakes will come back a little bit. Let me show you. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it. Get off those dirty drugs, try cannabis. It's tempting. I'm fine, thanks, appreciate it. Kirsty, good morning. Stop that fake weed. I just feel that I need to reduce the pregabalin. I need to get rid of it. It's not doing me any good. It's not good for my system. It's not good for my sex life. It's just bad all around. It's a nerve blocker. So without going into it, I can't feel things the way I'd like to. Oh, Kirsty, that's not good, mate. Anything that we can help with? Yoim. Yeah, faulty signals. Stevie, welcome, mate. Good to see you. So let's talk about it. Get in the comments. Tell me about how anxiety affects you, how you deal with the anxiety. Do you separate what you have to do into little things rather than one big thing? That's what I tend to do. I do the same with thoughts. So if I've got lots of different thoughts going on that's bothering me, I will separate them, and it's really hard to do. It's really difficult to separate everything at once. So if you've got 1,000 things all in your brain at once and it feels like your head's just going to explode, I try to focus on one thing at a time. And it's really hard to do, but it can be done. Busper helps, but you don't take it anymore, okay? Kirsty, talk to us, mate. What's going on? What's happening? I've got to wait for the chat to catch up, so I apologise for that. Um, Somehow I'm managing to stay online. I don't know how that's working. But the chat is pretty fucked, and it flies up a couple at a time. You can't overload your brain. Why is that, mate? How many is pregabalin? It's, let me have a look. Let me have a look. How many milligrams are the pregabalin? They are 75 milligram or microgram, whatever it is. And I take 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. So not a high dose. I can't put it that side. Not a high dose. But yeah, it's enough. Rebecca, I really feel for you, mate. Sarah, good to hear that you're the same way. You separate things. I'm trying to keep up with the fucking stupid chat that's fucked. You get anxiety when I'm late. Sorry, Alan. Kirsty, you're on Discord, aren't you, mate? Who else would listen? I'll always be here to listen, mate. It's just too much, yeah. Anxiety is a horrible thing. Meds made it worse for you. Okay. The only thing that helped was CBT, but it doesn't help everyone. Yeah. Brad said good morning. It is cold this morning, isn't it? You slept downstairs last night. At least you got a good night's sleep then. You're doing nothing wrong, Rebecca. Nothing at all. Wall socket, good morning. Three in the morning, 3 at night, nerve damage. Okay. CBT is cognitive behavior therapy. 200 milligrams 3 times a day. Ouch. How does that affect you? That must be fucking horrible. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. The other night, I was feeling pretty shit, and I wanted to sleep. I wanted to sleep really bad. So I took 5 pregabalin, and it did absolutely nothing. 5 times 75. What's that? 5 times 75. So 150, 300, 375. 375 milligrams, just so I could sleep. I was hurting. I was tired. So yeah, that's what I did. And the fact that I did that made me want to think about why I'm taking it, which is why I'm reducing to get myself off it. Taking that many is not like me at all. So I know that they're addictive. I know that. No, they don't. I mean, yes, they do. They do keep me awake for a certain amount of time. Do I have depression? Yes, I do. But then when they kick in, the effects of them takes about, I think it's about 6 hours or so. So if I take them at 8 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm out, done, finished, asleep. They make me drowsy after about 6 hours. Rebecca, I don't know if I understand what you're saying. Where is your dad? Bradster, how you doing, mate? Marley, stop it. What message was it, mate? I didn't see a message. It's more for pain. I know it is. I know it is. Stevie, no worries. Medicinal cannabis helped me sleep the first time in 30 years. After a good 8 hours sleep, things started changing for the better. That's really good. Rebecca, don't even go there, mate. Don't do it. New Year's Day. I'm sorry to hear that, and my condolences. You joining him will do no good. No good at all. You've got to be strong. You've got to keep it together. I know it's hard. I know that going through something like you are going through is difficult every day. What I'd like to do, those of you that are in Discord, thank you first of all for joining Discord. I know there's not many that are in there at the moment. The more that we get in there, the better. But what I would like to do is get in the chat on Discord with you individually. So there's a voice chat. I can also create a private voice chat. So if somebody would like to talk, I can be available. And maybe I can offer a little bit of advice. Maybe just talking about it will help. but it'll give you the opportunity, at least. Not seen Marley yet. Marley, come here. Miles. Up. There we go. There he is. He's a good boy, aren't you? Yeah, such a good boy. Would you be? Hmm? He's such a good boy. Yeah. Kirsty, when I'm finished on the live, I think me and you can have a chat. What do you reckon? You're not having any luck with Discord. Rebecca, you're on there though, aren't you? Shani, good morning. I still miss my foster dad, and he died 21 years ago. There's days where I want to join him. Yeah, losing a loved one. I mean, I lost my dad in December, and that's what set me on a downward spiral this time. Thankfully, I'm coming out of the arse end of it now. I'm feeling a lot better. It's really difficult, really difficult. Oh, mate. Oh, yes. I know what you're on about now. I did a small video about a bloke going on about being fucking overweight or something. Is that the one that you mean? What have I missed? What have I missed? You're surprisingly okay, okay. Maybe in 12 months. Yeah, okay. Hello to the dog. Lost your daddy, mum, son, cat. Fucking hell, that's horrible Sunday. My condolences, mate. Yeah, make sure you do, mate. Make sure you appeal to that. Apologies, I'm just trying to catch up because all the messages come through at once. Alan, the channel's been going really well. I'm really happy with how the channel's been going. However, I do feel like we've got a little bit off topic over the last sort of week. Partly my fault because I've just been messing about and having a chat and talking shit. But I want to bring things back to where it should be. Hang on, you need a pee. Okay. Is everything okay with me today? Yes, everything's fine with me today. Alan, it is good to have a laugh. I do want to have a laugh. I do want to bring the fun into the channel. Don't get me wrong. I want the channel to be fun for everyone, but I also want to discuss the things that we need to discuss. Does that make sense? Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate you. See Molly. Yeah, there he is. Molly. you're a good boy. You're a good boy. There you go. Do you know what? I really, really appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Kirsty, do you think you would be up and able to have a bit of a chat, one-on-one, later on today? You lost him in a week, didn't even get to say goodbye. Yeah, I know that feeling. I got a phone call in the morning to say my dad wanted to see me. You're getting proud like me. Good for you. Good for you. I am so gay that this morning I had lots of sex with my wife in bed without anyone else. No men, no other penises except for mine. My penis, my wife's vagina. We had sex. That means that maybe I'm not gay. Cunt face. On that subject, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the subject. Hard subject to discuss, I guess. When you take lots of medication, whether it be for depression or anxiety or whatever else, it can affect your sex life. Archula, thank you, appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Chemical imbalance in the brain. Maybe you'll see how you feel. Okay. No wonder I'm shaking after all that action. Dab, go ahead, mate. You know, you can always ask me anything. Doesn't mean I'll answer, but you can ask. Again, apologies for any delays. The chat's been a dick. I think it's something to do with my internet connection. Hopefully I'm not freezing at the same time. The chat has all come through at once. Sex life, what's that? Yeah. You don't own any medical equipment, okay. Mr. Alright Movie Reviews, welcome to the channel. What backy do I smoke? I smoke Marlboro. Yeah, go for it, mate. Out on the barn, where the Land Rover is, got a long wooden thingy left. Up at the ceiling, what is it? I've got a long ladder, long wooden ladder. Is that what you mean? Tied to the roof of the garage. Is that what you're talking about? Do, 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 do. If you want to kiss women's feet, mate, you kiss women's feet. Good for you. Fuck's sake, Alan. It sounds like most are having a hard day. Rebecca, coming back to you about Discord. You're on there now, yeah? Are you on Discord now? Yeah, roof ladder. What's my favourite food? Cheese pie. I like cheese pie. I don't know if it's my favourite, but yeah, that's one. First thing that popped in my mind. Silver Gamer, how do I get out of the loop of isolating myself in my flat? The more days I stay, the less I want to go out. So, I'm going to stick with that for a minute. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for joining the channel. So, isolating yourself, self-isolation is a big part of depression and anxiety. I used to do exactly that. I lived alone. I wouldn't go out. The only time I did go anywhere is if my then girlfriend, now wife, was with me. What I would do is if I went out, I would leave my flat. So that's my flat. I'd leave the flat, come around the side of the flat to the gates, out of the gates, and walk down the lane. By the time I got to here, where the church is, I know you got no idea, but where the church is, I'd freak. The panic would just set in. I wouldn't know what to do. Guys, hold the chat just for a minute, and I'll catch up. So I'd have a panic attack, and I'd freak. I'd be sat next to the church, freaking out, not knowing what to do, and I'd had to get back inside. So I would then run as fast as I could back into the flat. I had to overcome that. I had to figure out a way of getting past being stuck in one place. I couldn't go anywhere else. So day by day, I would go out, leave the flat area, so outside the gate, and spend 10 minutes in that one spot. I'd have my phone in my hand. I'd just be messing about on my phone, whatever, on the Wi-Fi. And then day by day, gradually, I'd go a little bit further to where I would see people, and I would just greet people as they walk past, say, hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? Just as they walk past. I wouldn't get into a conversation as such, I'd just say hello. And gradually, it got a little bit easier day by day. I hope that helps you. Let me see if I can catch up on the chat now. Where was I? Brad Starr, I take morphine for massive pain to lower spine. Okay. The drugs for the epilepsy, is that pregabalin or something similar to pregabalin? PTSD, yeah, rattle. Yeah, everyone can have a hug. There you go. Hugs for everyone. Pasta and sauce and cheese, nice. Grilled cheese sandwich roll. No, it's not. Also see a doctor if you haven't. I like morphine. Morphine's good. Okay. And why is he using your phone number? Love being on your own. Me too sometimes. Tara, good morning. Good to see you. Bradster, we may be getting snow in the next day or two. Lots of stress, smoking, too little good food, alcohol, and you fall into a vitamin D deficiency. Yeah. hibernation. Okay. No snow here. Yeah, people do irritate you as you get older. I completely agree with that. Snow at 6, West Midlands. Ooh, okay. Zero patience. Oops. Bad dreams. Bradster, have you ever tried to control your dreams? Have you ever tried to sort of control what's going on? What you need to be able to do is make yourself aware that you're dreaming. And as long as you're aware that you're dreaming, you can be in control. So if your dream is going a certain way and you're fully aware that it's a dream, you can change the direction of the dream and what's happening. I'm trying to catch up. The chat's fucking amazingly fucking fucked up. He doesn't have a phone number, okay. Yeah, I think you can sign up with your email, Rebecca. I'm not sure. Bradston, what you've seen, in what way, mate? Again, chat's fucked, so I'm trying to catch up on what's what. Dab, you shouldn't be betting. Gets very overwhelming for you. Make myself go out. I love being on my own, but that's a danger in itself. The thoughts get very strong. Yeah. End up giving in to the thoughts. Don't do that. Call you slow. Okay. You can be slow, that's fine. Good advice. Once you're overwhelmed, stand still and just be in the moment. I'll take that bet, Dab. When are you sending me the €100? I know that you'll bet again. Go on, do it. I'll bet you the €100. Have we got an agreement, Dab? Brad, yeah, I get it, mate. 100%. I get it. But again, you have to be aware that you're dreaming. You have to get your consciousness into what's happening. So you can, okay. So when you get to the point where you're dreaming and you know it's a dream, do you ever feel that you know it's a dream? Daniel, hello, welcome to the channel. I gotta go and put the kettle on. I need another coffee. I need another coffee. So, I've taken my meds for the day. I'm a little bit honest, to be honest. My chat is not catching up, guys. The last comment that I could see was Alan say, Brad, oh my dear Lord, I can't imagine. So I'm guessing that my chat is way behind. For which I apologise. And I am on messages. So yeah, I do apologise. I got a feeling that maybe I may have lost connection. We'll see. There we go, it's just caught up. Exactly that, Dab, exactly that. You lose. That means that you've got to send me pennies. Daniel, bye. What's the matter? What is the matter with the dog? Is he a good boy? Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, he is. Yes, he's such a good boy. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Look. Oh, is that nice? Is that nice, Marley? My beard's getting a bit out of control now, isn't it? Jane, good morning. He is cute, isn't he? Brad, yeah, I get it, mate. I really do. I get it, 100%. It's fucking hot. Now my screen isn't working. There we go. Yeah, got coffee. What people are eating. So tomorrow I will be having stew. I'm looking forward to it, actually. Stew, I mean, it's not exciting. Stew is not exciting, but it's like when it's cold and you come in and you can smell it cooking. As soon as you walk in the house, you can smell it, and it's in the slow cooker, and it's been there all day, and it's just been gradually getting nicer. All the meat's really tender because it's all been cooking for so long. It's really good. Yeah, stew. It's good for this time of year, I think. Marley, stop noshing on your cock. Thank you. Pizza day. Nice. Flabberjabber, I've not seen you for a little while. Where have you been? Does Stu know he's been eaten? As Alan says, Brad, yes. Sound like I'm underwater. Anyone else have that problem? Anyone else think I sound like I'm underwater. Is there an issue with my sound? I don't know. I don't know what's going on today. My chat's fucked. It's not keeping up. Molly, stop. Don't wag your tail at me. I know you're cute, but no, don't do it. Dog's a dick. Oh, fuck me, where'd that come from? Vin, I hope it was a nice poo. I do nice poos as well. I've not had the poo today, but thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it. Bradster, I know, mate. I completely fucking agree, and it's fucking horrible. It's the country needs to. No, this is gonna head towards politics, so I'm not gonna go deep into it. But the country needs to pull a finger out and look after our veterans, and it's the same with all the other countries. The veterans are not being looked after they come out of the services. Um, and the military and things like that. It's fucking wrong, and it winds me up. But I'm not going to go into it because it's just going to take me into the fucking politics side of things, and I really would like to talk about it more, but I can't get into the politics side of things. So please understand that I'm with you 100%. Claire, there he is. Vin, you're severely depressed and can't afford healthcare. Yet, the first thing you tell me is that you had a massive poo. Something tells me that maybe you're taking the piss. Might have a bath tonight and turn into a jacuzzi. Yeah, if you want to believe in Jesus Christ and that you'll be okay, that's entirely your choice. I'm not going to stand in your way. Fair play to you. But I don't do religion on the channel. The Chaos Spaniel. He is indeed. You're welcome, Claire. Bradster, thanks for understanding that, mate. But I hope you understand that I'm fully behind what you're saying. Veterans do need to be getting the help that they are requiring. Ultima, good morning. Is it still morning? It's afternoon now. Having a poo has tremendously helped you with depression and anxiety. Homer Simpson quote. What's that Homer Simpson quote? Oh! What's going on, Miles? Well, go on. What happened? What is it? What happened? He's a good boy. Oh, you're talking about having a religion. Okay. Well, if it helps you, then that's fine. Yeah, politics and religion is too controversial, and it causes too many fucking arguments, too many different opinions. So that's why I don't do it. Yeah, I mean, you're not having any luck with your keyboard today, or you typing. Molly, Molly, stop it. Stop. Molly, stop. Stop. Thank you. Quick tea break before sausage dog. Yeah, I agree, Alan. Free speech. Dab, you suffer quite a bit with PTSD, I guess, from when you was in the military. Love your neighbour. I do love my neighbour. My neighbour's awesome. Um, he's my friend. He's also my landlord. Um, he came to visit this morning, which is part of the reason I was late, which was nice. No, nothing political or religious on there at all, Jan. It's all been pretty good. How would I start one? Actually, you can start one. If you go to General Forum, you could start one in there. He's upset. Not you, Bradster. Dab. Hermanson. Hermanson? Is that right, Dab? Hermanson? Am I a real English bloke? Yes, I'm a real English bloke. Hermanson? Can you bloke even mean? Bloke means man, male. All my thoughts on CCP. What's CCP? Tell me what CCP is and I'll tell you what my thoughts are, maybe, depending. I know, I'm smoking a lot before anyone says it. My hands seem to be calming a little bit. Tell me what CCP is. Someone tell me what CCP is. Pinocchio, yeah. Yeah. There's many of us that have PTSD. Many of us. And it is actually a major part of a lot of people's depression. Is it slang? Yes, it's a slang term. CTUSA. What's CTUSA? Does someone want to tell me what CCP is? I'm not going to get into it. Chinese Communist Party. I'm not going to get into it. It's politics. So, if you want to talk politics, go somewhere else that talks politics. Connecticut. In New England. Oh, so you're a masshole. Masshole! Yeah, fuck CCP. I'm not going to get into politics at all. It's not happening. I don't know why I'm doing that. I've got fucking proper cloth for it. Fucking stupid twat. You can type as much as you want. I can't see what you're saying. I can't see. I can't see fuck all. There we go. You're going to break the damn keyboard if it keeps happening. Then you can't type at all. That's very true. Yeah, we have got to do better. Vin, we're not interested in your channel, mate. I'm not interested at all. I'll tell you why I'm not interested. Because you come on my channel. You've been talking shit. Literally shit. And I think you're taking the piss, if I'm honest. And then to start talking about your own channel on someone else's channel is fucking rude. Am I wrong? A taint. Bradster, no worries, mate. I get you completely. You know where we are, mate. If you want to talk about things, you are more than welcome to. Cold today. It is cold today. Okay, so, Vin, do you play the piano because of your depression? Do you have depression? Do you actually suffer with depression? If so, then absolutely fine. I mean, I'm happy for you to be here, even if you don't have depression and anxiety. It's not a problem. But at least keep it to, you know, what the channel is about instead of talking about literal shit. Okay? Maybe a mod could do something. I don't think there's any need for that. Yeah, that's fine. You have depression and anxiety. Okay, so do you find that playing the piano or having a hobby helps with your depression and anxiety? Yeah, you did set a bad first impression, so, you know, that's fine. If you do suffer with depression and anxiety, then welcome to the channel. I appreciate you being here. I hope you get some benefit from being here. It's going to get colder here as well because we got snow coming in the next day or so. That's going to be interesting. It may have an adverse effect on the channel because I may not be able to get online. We will see. And the chat's going like fuck. At what point should someone see a doctor? If you think that you are suffering with depression and anxiety, seek medical advice immediately. Don't wait. Don't let it get beyond the point where you are to where you're losing control. Make sure if you think that you feel you are depressed or you have anxiety, phone the doctor, speak to a doctor, get help. Don't let it go overboard. Alan, I know, mate, I saw. Yeah, I want to try and stay on track. Some people hide their problems and find it hard to talk to others. I completely agree to that. It is very true. Craig, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Alan, it's fine. Don't panic. Keeping busy in general helps, but specifically, or riding motorcycles. Nice. Yeah, appreciate it. I do miss having a bike. Yeah, if you fuck up, I'll just boot you, mate. It's fine. Vin, I suspect that being a masshole doesn't help you much either. I've got a couple of friends that are massholes as well. Rebecca, I am glad. Yeah, it can get worse very fast. Definitely get help as soon as possible. It's a blessing and a curse of the internet. Yeah, isn't that a fact? Okay. I've still got my helmet. I haven't got a helmet anymore. I've not got anything anymore. I used to have my leathers. I had helmets. I do miss having a bike. Yes, you can call a hotline. However, the Samaritans can take quite a long time to answer, or when they do answer, they call you back. So, and it can take quite a long time for them to get back in touch with you. There are other helplines out there. So, yeah, do look them up on the internet for your area, because obviously in different countries it's different numbers. So, yeah, definitely get help where you can. Yeah, be yourself. Do what you do. Good to see you. Alan, yeah, that's fine. Feel free. You have the ability to click on people's accounts because you are a spanner. Spanners can do that. So the channel is growing. The channel's doing well. Our next target is 1,000 subscribers. The sooner we get there, the better. Once we hit 1,000, it's uphill, but it's not as steep a hill as we've had. So, yeah, when we hit 1,000, I think it will be a big step forward for us. He's trained by the Samaritans, imprisoned. Okay, that's interesting. Never got a real call out though. That's good. But yeah, it's interesting that you were trained for that. Thank you for the sub, Claire. Don't panic. It's okay. It's all good. Zombie. The song Zombie. Really positive vibes, thank you. Is that true, Sarah? That's bad. The Samaritans are supposed to be there to help you, not give you a bad experience. Yeah, Alan. Alan. Atlet. Mana. Do. Why did I do that? Why? Why did I do that? This is why my wife thinks that I have Tourette's, because I do fucking random stuff just like I just did, and I don't know why I did it. So I apologise. They're talking shit. They're not anymore. So you're all good. I'll even get Marley to come and say hello, just for you. Marley, yeah, come on. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, come on. Up you come. Up you come. There he is. There's the Marley. There's a good boy. He's a up, up. Come on. Oh, you need snuggles. There's the Marley needs snuggles. Manamana at the pub, yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's one of them things that's, it gets stuck in your head, doesn't it? Oh, is that nice? Is that nice? Do you like having your back tickled like that, don't you? Yeah, double tap the screen, guys. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Oh, is that nice? Oh, is that nice, Marley? Oh, there we go. Jane's not a spanner. Why not? Jane should be a spanner. No. Add as moderator. There we go. Jane, you're a spanner. There you go. You should be able to find him now. Animals are the biggest help. That's right, 100%. He has helped me no end. He forces me to go outside. He forces me to take him for a walk. It's an amazing help. So pets, 100% are helpful. Double tapped in the dome. What's a spanner? You could be a spanner, Dab. Free therapy, 100%. Ultima, take care, mate. Thanks for joining in. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. And subscribe. That is the most important. If you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Set your notifications, because I go live quite a lot. Whether it be to go out in a garage and start carving, or whether it be to sit and chat and talk about things. A deep, meaningful live today. Yes, that's what I like. Already a spanner for another channel. Fair play. Subscribe and like. Have a good one. You too, mate. Yeah, Jane's got the power. Vin, thank you. Appreciate it. We need to keep things on track, but we need to have fun as well. We can't just sit and talk about depression and anxiety, because it's fucking miserable. It makes us miserable. And why? Why do we have to be miserable all the fucking time? We don't. We don't need to be miserable. We can be happy. We can smile. We can move forward. We can beat depression. I'm a perfect example of how you can go through a spiral, go through a massive, massive downfall, and still come out at the other end. Alan, you have always been the class clown, mate, since you got here. So yeah, since pretty much day one. Play the game. You want to play the game? Word association game. How many wants to play the word association game? I need to get my extension lead so I can plug the charger in. It might be a bit difficult because of my chat. My chat's a bit fucked, but we can have a go. Who wants to play the word association game? What? Some people talk like that, you know. Some people do. Not me, but some do. Molly! He's a good boy. Did I leave you? Did I leave you so long? Did I leave you for so long? Oh no, what a shame. Poor Molly. I left you for so long. Yeah, I know. I only went upstairs and came back down again. Yeah. I left you for so long. See the wood on the floor? Bits of wood everywhere. That's my fault, that is. I did that. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Thirsty? Don't cry, mate. Be happy. Here's a little song I wrote. Might wanna sing it note for note, but don't worry. Be happy. Every night we have some trouble. Anyway, that's enough of that. Oh, fuck's sake, I need my tripod. Right, word association game. Who wants to play word association game? Oh, fuck's sake. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be with you. Doopy doopy doo. I needed a wee. I didn't want you watching me pee, did I? don't want that. No. That would not be good for the channel. Watching me pee at all. Right, tripod. Somehow. Plug it in somewhere.
Give it to me, baby.
I should be back. I should be. Someone talk to me. I needed to get my tripod, and while I was up there, I had a pee. You could hear me peeing. Nice. I forgot to mute. Oh well. Did you enjoy listening to me pee? Did you hear my big fart as well? I did a big fart. Did you hear that? I like farts. Farts are funny. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Did you all see the fairy house that I made yesterday? It took me about 4 hours to make it. Did you all see that? Did anyone see it? Bum, 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 bum. My chat scrolls again. There we go. Why did it sound sloppy? I sharted. Fairy house, not ferry house. Fairy. No, I'll get it in just a second. Moses. Okay, interesting. Let me go and get the fairy house. You can wait there. I'll be back. So, fairy houses are wonky. They're supposed to be all wonky. Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette. So, this is a fairy house. And it's all wonky. Can you see that? It has windows. It has a little window in the roof. That's a fairy house. Isn't it cute? But yeah, it took me about 4 hours. It was really hard to carve. And it does have a split in it down there, which is why it's not a spoon. Yeah. Fairy house. Which country do I belong? I belong to England. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I smoke too much. I know I do, mate. Pegging. Oh, Rebecca, do you know what? As soon as I made that, I gave it to the wife. She really wanted a fairy house. And I made this and I gave it to her, and she was over the moon, absolutely over the moon. And her next comment was, "Now I need a village. When can you move in?" So she's really happy with it. It does need a little bit of extra work on it, but she's really happy with it. And yeah, she said when it was finished, she said, "Now I need a village, so can you do me a village?" And I said, I probably will, but I'm not going to do it out of oak. I'll do it in pine. I've got loads of pine. And apparently there's a load of ash over there that needs, that's been cut down. No, they're just ornamental, Dab. That's all. You thought it was an old cell phone. Yeah, it is. It's just like a Nokia, isn't it? With a chimney. It's just like a Nokia. Where's the board at? Yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon. I need to buy a new saw, so that I can cut some strips, and then I can glue them together, things like that. I think that's going to be the way forward for that, but she's going to have to wait for the board. Sounds good, yeah. So she does want a lot more of them, so I'm gonna do them out of pine, because this took so long to carve, because it's so hard. Put a hole in the bottom and put in a magnet. What for? Yeah, it might happen actually, Alan. There's an ash tree that's ash dieback. Fucking phone. Fucking internet. Fucking reconnecting shit. What's the matter, Marnie? What's the matter? On my back. Yeah, so I've got the pine log out there. Sorry about that. My internet was going reconnecting. Fridge magnet, no. Right. So the pine log is basically I would like to make a totem with. I've got a design in mind. I just need to get started on it. It's going to be a challenge. It is going to be a challenge, and I'm going to enjoy every bit of it. I really am. You will be with me on that experience. I will be going live while I do it. We're going to see. We'll see how it goes. If it goes well, then I will try to get a little bit more intricate. Doing more intricate things is very time consuming, but it's fun. It really is fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed making this. But yeah, there's an ash tree that needs to be cut down at some point, which will give me plenty of ash to work with. Molly, stop it, for fuck's sake. Oh, okay, you're licking your foot, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to enjoy doing that. It'll be fun. It will be fun. And if I have to cut down a tree, I have to cut down a tree. It won't be the first one that we've cut down. But apparently there is one already down. an ash tree that's already down, so we'll see. I'll go and have a look shortly. When I take the dog for a walk in a minute, I'm going to go over there and see if I can find the ash tree that has been felled. Ash tree. Mike, how are we? Are you well, mate? Are you well? It did a fairy house. It did a fairy house. It's for the wife. It's what she wanted. She wanted a fairy house. Now she's got a fairy house. Hopefully, when she gets her fairy house village, she'll be happy. We'll see. We'll see. That one took, yeah, like I say, it took about 4 hours. It was hard to do. Hard to do. My chat's still fucked up. It's still really lagging behind, so I apologise to everyone for that. If it takes me a while to reply to any comments, that's the reason. My chat's just being a dick. There we go. Jacqueline, welcome back. Little house, yeah, it's a fairy house. Ash tree for an ashtray. No ashtrays. Moving in on Monday. Carol, good morning. No, it's Jamie. Sorry, Jamie. I thought you was Carol for a minute. Yeah, it's no, it's not fairy wood foam. Time you out. So yeah, I've got to do a little village of fairy houses. I've also got my log, my pine log, which will be carved into a totem. That'll be fun. I'll enjoy doing that. It's going to be a challenge. I might fuck it up. We'll see. So, with that, let's get back on track. We've talked about on the way to work, in for the like. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you. There you go, Alan. Go and live with Jane. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Happens all the time. Yeah. It's been hard to catch us. I was live quite a lot the last few days. I've been live throughout the days because I've been carving, but Mike hasn't been live with me, no. We could do that though one day, Mike. Your making stuff is much better than my making stuff though. Marley, that's enough. Stop. Good boy. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? We can watch you making stuff while I'm making stuff and talk shit. That'd be good. I like talking shit. Who is it on the live? That's Lions. Marley! Stop it. That's Lions. Simon. That's not a bad idea, Alan. Jane, what do you reckon? Do you think you could do that? It might keep him under control a little bit. You know, stop him getting himself into trouble. You're going to tie him up, leave him tied to the bed, use him and abuse him as and when you feel. Do it, do it. I've amused myself now. It's true, Dab. It's true. We're talking shit. Jane, remind me where you are. Remind me where you live. Marley, if you don't stop it, I'm going to kick you in the balls. Oi! Oi! Stop it! Live with a Dane. That we can do, mate. Is your beard more impressive than mine now? Or is mine more impressive than yours? But I'm happy to do a live with you, mate. That'd be good. Don't know if we could understand you. Fucking Danish. Fucking bacon eaters. Stop it. Dun, dun, dun. Fucking chat. Chat's fucking useless. Really is. Fucking useless. You what? When's Marley due for his chop chop? He's not. Marley's not having his bald cut off. He's too old now. Carol, how are you? You're a bit better. I'm glad to hear it, mate. I'm glad to hear it. Jane, where are you? I can't remember. Why is it telling me that I've got so much data left? Bear with me a second. Oh, I'm back. Stop it, Marley. Oh, am I back now? Am I back? Oh, am I back? Alright, I should be back now. I hope. Am I back? Am I back? Yeah, it feels like we're tripping. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yeah, that's about fucking right. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yeah, that's about fucking right. Jay, cut him in and out. Cut him in and out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna leave my shit. I'm safe. I'm just fucking gonna leave my shit. Looks like I might be back. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna make a quick phone call. And I'm gonna restart it on a new live. Thank you. It on a new live. Thank you. Stay safe, stay strong.